Hey, this is Taylor. So sorry I didn't get this to you sooner. I had really kind of some horrible migraine headaches last week, and anytime I looked at a screen of any type, whether it's my phone, TV, or computer, I got extremely sick. So I really apologize again for not getting this back to you sooner. But yeah, to delve in real quick, I'll kind of scroll through real quick again. I love that one, and that one's awesome too. There's some of these are just really great. I think great sense of humor, and I think they're freaking awesome. Like I love that one and that one. How they're both like their gestures are the same. Haha. You know how they're standing the same. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. So to go up to the top, yeah. So this one immediately makes me think like, all right, she has a lock. What is this lock about? You know, is this a lock that you're going to go put on a locker? Is this first day of school? Is it, it just makes me, it brings up a lot of questions. So, and that's a great thing about photography, and that's a great thing about this photograph. The questions that, you're not just giving us an answer to anything, you're making us think and going beyond that, Um, so yeah, I appreciate that. What I do wish though is just kind of watch the stuff in the background. I wish that it weren't quite blown out and so hot like that. It can be very distracting from your subject, kind of pulls your attention away from your subject. So when you do photograph, try to, if the window up were up, that would help. And this is probably like in the spur of the moment, so I get it. Um, excuse me. But have the window up, or even if you have Lightroom or any kind of photo editing software, just to reduce that a little bit, bring down the exposure in just that one area, you'd be solid. Um, and this is interesting. I would like the color balance to be a little bit better. It's a little bit yellow, and it's at night or evening, or the light is kind of weird anyway. But just to kind of neutralize it a little bit would help out a lot. Um, and it's interesting, but not as strong as the other ones. I enjoy the other ones a bit more. Like this is awesome. Like I love the expression. Of course, what's going on with the makeup, I don't know. Could be prep for something. I mean, of course it is, but it's awesome. I really enjoy it. I enjoy just the expression on her face, her hair, just all of it. It's really a cool, fun photograph. Um, I do wish the color balance was a little bit better. It's not bad at all, actually. Like if you see this white in the background here, like that's what you would want, like a nice solid white. So these are just a little bit yellow overall, just a touch, but you can get away with it because it's an inside shot. But it's a little bit yellowish. If you're able to fix it, ideally that would be great. I love his expression too. Um, I kind of don't like this. I hate the light. I mean, you don't want a light like that. Usually, when you're photographing, it's the bad thing. It's going to distract you. But he's got like a zombie thing going on. He's wearing an Alice in Chains shirt. It looks like I really I like that band. I like this. I like what he's got going on. I like the whole thing. He seems a little bit out of focus, which I'd like him to be sharper. But at the same time, I feel like it's a zombie apocalyptic thing, so it all works. You can kind of get away with it, is what I'm saying. But yeah, ideally, you'd want it sharp, you want better lighting, etc. But it works for this photograph. I love what he's wearing, it's awesome. You got like a cool group of people you're photographing here for sure. Really interesting. It's fun, and it's not the typical like here's what a quote unquote pretty person is looking into the camera and very typical, and that becomes very boring. And these are not that. I really enjoy them for that aspect. Um, Here, though, watch your light in the background. You can see how it's kind of bleeding into your photograph. Um, so just really like when you have a sun in the background or any kind of bright light, it's just going to cause reflections within the camera and across the lens and create kind of weird artifacts within the image. So really keep those in mind, the background in mind. I love the vote for Pedro. This is awesome too. Yeah, the whole outfit is great. All of it's pretty. It's solid. I like it. I don't have anything I can negatively say about it. I think I just enjoy it too much. Yeah, I like the reflection in the windows, even in the glasses. They just rock. You have an awesome sense of humor. Like this is great too. Like she's showering with all of her clothes on. And it's cool. I really like encourage you just to if you keep on doing portraiture, like I think you're good at it, and to continue like playing with it and like pushing these like funny concept ideas and see where you go with it. Um, yeah, like I said earlier, this one mimicking like the gesture there is great. I like that kind of. If you did it on purpose, I think you did. Anyways, I'll give you credit that you did. I really like that. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, and this is nice too. It's not quite as interesting as some of the other ones. It's a little bit at the moment, but it's I like it's out of the ordinary still. I do prefer the other ones a little bit stronger. This one seems like maybe kind of need another photograph to fill out all the Meet 10. Yeah, I would say this one and that last one just not quite as strong as the other ones. Um, yeah, you have good things going on all over with all of them. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what you do next time, and just yeah, I encourage you to play with like these your sense of humor, people showering with all their clothes on, stuff like that's really cool. Yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to email me.